Hello everyone. Hi. I want to say the Tora today also in the memory of Vladi Golb, the security guy from Bet Shemesh, who got killed in the terror attack in Friday in Ariel, in Israel. This week we're going to read Parashat Kedoshim. We have the biggest klal in the whole Torah, the biggest rule in the whole Torah in our parsha. Who knows what it is? What? Honor your mother and father. That's a good option. But Rabbi Akiva would say something else.
Love your neighbor as yourself.
What?
Love your neighbor as yourself.
Love your friend as yourself, your neighbor. Yes. Ve'ahavta l'recha kamocha. There's a famous kids song actually in Israel. They would say, Ve'ahavta l'recha kamocha ze klal gadol b'Torah. Love your friend like he was yourself. This is a huge rule in the Torah. This is Rabbi Akiva suggests that. And we also know that this is a very important rule because of a very famous story about a goy who wanted to convert to Judaism, and he came to Hillel and Shammai. You know that story? And Hillel told him, this is the basic rule, this is what you need to keep, and go figure out the rest of it. But the truth is, if we're going to read that story a little bit more carefully, we'll see something a little bit different than what we just said. Hillel doesn't really say, Ve'ahavta l'recha kamocha. He says, he's tell to that goy something else. So the story starts with that person who wanted to convert to Judaism. He comes to Shammai. He tells him, teach me all of it when I'm standing on one foot. And Shammai laughs, a little bit angry. He tells him, go find your friends or something. I'm not going to do that. I can't teach you the whole Torah on one leg. So he goes to Hillel. And Hillel tells him, you know what? Okay, not love your friend. He says, what is it that you hate? Don't do to your friend. מה ששנוא עליך, אל תעשה לחבריך, ואידך זיל גמור. And the rest of it, go and learn. Now, two questions we can ask on that. First of all, why did Hillel change the words of the Torah? Because the Torah says, love your friend like he was you. And he says, don't hate your friend. Don't do to your friend something you hate. So that's first question. And second question, okay, I get it. You want to give a one thing that will make that person to be into Judaism, okay, and then you want to learn the rest of it. Why specifically that thing? I mean, there's so many high purposes, things that we can imagine. If I'll ask you, like, what's the meaningful mitzvah, or what the biggest mitzvah that can connect you to Judaism? That one, maybe, but there's a lot of other good options. I'll start with the first question. So why he changed the words? I think Hillel tried to be practical. If I tell someone, okay, it's very easy, just love everyone like you love yourself. That's not so easy. I mean, Rabbi Yoga spoke about it in the teaching, Rabbi Posner's house. First of all, you need to love yourself. That's the beginning. Let's say you love yourself. Start love everyone? What do you mean? Like me? That's almost impossible. So Hillel going to the practical way. You know what? Start with, don't hate the other person. It's more easy. Something you hate, don't do it to another person. That's a start. Now after that, you need to go and figure out what the rest of it. And what the rest of it, the end of it is ve'ahavta l'recha kamocha. Love your friend like you love yourself. It's a process. In the beginning, try to avoid from doing bad, but I hope that eventually you're going to get to also do good. And why he chose from all the rules of the Torah that, davka that. The word davka, you know the word davka? It's a beautiful word from Hebrew. There's no good way to translate that. Specifically, maybe, yeah. Anyway, Sgol Sugram, yeah. So, why choose that? A lot of options. One that I want to suggest is he wanted to try to connect that person to something bigger than just himself. And what it is love the klal, love the rest of Israel, be connected to the nation. It starts with not doing bad, but again, it's a process. I hope that eventually you're going to get to love everyone also. I think the days of Sfirat HaOmer really bring us the opportunity to practice both of ways. Because we know that the main reason of Sfirat HaOmer and why are we mourning a little bit is because of Rabbi Akiva's students who didn't respect each other. So that's the first thing of don't do bad to each other. Remember that. But I think the days of Sfirat HaOmer, and specifically this week, between Yom HaShoah, Yom HaZikaron, Yom HaAtzmaut, the memory of the Holocaust, Day, the Memorial Day and Independence Day that we have in this week specifically, it's also an invitation, open invitation to be connected to the rest of the Jews in the world. Everyone knows or have in their family someone who was in the Holocaust survivor. Everyone knows someone who lose someone in the Holocaust. And we all know and pray for Israel. So we remember everyone who lost their life, including Vladi Golb, who lost his life only 2 days ago in the horrible terror attack in Ariel. But we also remember the good of it, the opportunity to connect to Israel in Yom HaZikaron and Yom HaTzmaut. And I really hope this week will be very meaningful to all of us. If you'll do it here in BT, I'm sure it's going to be. But I bless you that you're going to have it even if you're not here. And